Hey guys, what's up? It's Christine Seal, the High Level Queen, and today we're going to do a lunch and learn, and I'm going to answer all of your burning questions regarding agency automations, high level, how the heck do I do this, and so much more. So if you guys can hear me, can you guys put a 1 in the chat and let me know you can hear me? And we're going to get started. Make sure I'm live. Can you guys hear me? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? All right. I don't see any 1s. All right. So how this usually works is I will show you guys some new stuff that you can do in high level. And then if you have any questions for me, go ahead and pop them in the chat and I will feature your question and answer it. Okay. So the first thing, and feel free to ask questions anytime, guys. The first awesome thing is that invoicing is now live on high level. So how many of you guys are using a third-party invoicing or proposal software? Tell me in the comments what proposal software that you're using and your invoicing software, and do you like it or not? Okay, because and how much are you paying? Because high level now has invoicing, and I can show you guys how to create an invoice in here. It's super easy, but I want to know from you guys what you're using at the moment. Okay, so how you get to high level invoicing? You have to have the new menu enabled. And if you don't know how to use the new menu, I have a video on how to do that. But you're going to click on payments, and you have to have your Stripe account enabled also. So this is going to tie into Stripe, and you can just click create an invoice, and look at that. It gives you this pretty template that you can use. And then you can add like clients in here, and it's going to pull in all their information. Okay. And then you can select a product here. So you have to have a product set up, but I can show you guys how to do that. Once you have a product set up, it's just going to pop it in here and be completely automated. You can select your logo here as well. So if I had a logo in my test account, I would put my logo here. And then if you want to add a discount, you can do that. And then you can preview it. You have to have a product to be able to preview it, but then you can preview it and then you can send it to your client. So once you do that, it's actually going to show up here. It's going to show up on your invoices page. Okay. And then you can see how much money are due, how much money is overdue. And you can kind of see like, the overview of what's going on with your invoices. You can also just copy the link and send the link out to your clients, and they can pay it. So you guys don't need pay funnels anymore. If you guys are using pay funnels or PandaDocs or any of that kind of stuff, it's actually built straight into high level now. Oh, that's nice. I watched your videos to learn high level way better. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Okay. So guys, feel free to ask questions, any questions you have on automations or high level. And I'm going to show you guys how to do some cool new stuff while you are formulating your questions. Okay. Now, there is another awesome thing that you can do with your workflows. Okay. So let's say that I have this big elaborate workflow and I don't want to like copy and paste this email over and over again, or maybe I did it in the wrong spot, or I want to add something to it later. Well, the good news is now, this is so cool. Everyone's been waiting for this. You can copy, move, or delete each one of these, okay? So if I wanted to copy this email, or if I wanted to copy every single step afterwards, I can do it that way. Okay. How awesome is that? So now you guys can just literally clone all your steps if you want, or you could have like conditional logic. So let's say if the contact, you could do all kinds of stuff here, but see, so it says yes and no. Now, if I wanted to send this email, if they didn't, then I could do it there that way. Isn't that awesome? So cool. Okay. I'm going to pause with that and answer some more questions. So Jay says, can invoices work off from my products in Stripe that are part of my funnels and forms? Yes, absolutely. And actually, that's why you need the Stripe integration. So let me go over to my account that I use, and it's a lot cleaner because I am not well, I do tests, but I'm not actively messing around. Okay, so let's go to a new invoice, and I'm going to add. So this is pulling from Stripe, okay? So every product that I have currently in my funnels, Jay, this is so cool. I can just click this, and these are every product that I have in my funnels. Okay. So now when I go over here, if someone says, hey, your website didn't work or whatever, can you send me an invoice for your course? Right? Then I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, here. Boom. And then I would add them as a client, and it would like pull in their email, and then I could just click on send. So you can also preview it and see what it's going to look like. Let me see. So that's what it looks like. It's actually very pretty and simple. Okay. Pretty cool. I hope that answers your question, Jay. Okay. How reliable is the workflow for the Facebook conversions API? Do you use it? That's a good question. So I have used it in the past, and I would say it's a lot more reliable than the old method because of the iOS updates. And if you want to keep that data, you've got to use the API with Facebook now. So I have a video on how to hook that all up if you're interested in that. I'm not sure who asked me that question. Oh, Matt. Okay. So Matt, if you want me to send you that video, I can't, or it's on my YouTube channel. But I definitely recommend doing the API. And if you guys are liking this, getting value, make sure to give me likes and hearts so more people see it. Okay. Okay. And feel free to ask questions. This is why I'm here, to help you guys out and answer your questions. Okay. Can a missed call text back be set for true two-way SMS without having to jump into the mobile app to reply? Okay. So you're asking if you can reply to a text from your phone. The answer is no, you cannot. But you can. I'm trying to figure out what you're asking me, Jay. You can't just reply like to a text message from your phone directly. You have to use the app. But you can set up like notifications so that it pops up and you just click on it and it just goes, it opens your app. So hopefully you have those notifications turned on, because like every time I get a text now, I get an alert to my phone because I set up the mobile alerts. Okay. So let me see. So if you go to my staff and then you edit yours and then you click on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's at the top agency level. So you're going to want to go into your top level agency settings into your users, and then there will be a drop down into your user for, oh, okay, you're already doing it. Sorry, I'm not reading. Okay, cool. For some reason, I am not getting those alerts. I have tried a couple things. Is that, oh, Carolee? Okay. Okay, so make sure that you have your notifications turned on. And then when you go to your top level agency settings, there's like a drop down. So let me pull it up on my other screen because I have stuff obviously that's sensitive information, but let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. And if you've done it correctly and you still can't get it to work, make sure you reach out to support. Okay. So it's under user roles in the top level agency. So there's a user roles at the bottom of your user. And then every account that you add yourself to, you're going to get notifications. And then you can also remove yourself from those as well, like this. Okay. And then you click on save. So I hope that answers your question. If you did that and it's not working, then I would definitely suggest reaching out to support. All right. Let's go back to questions. Guys, keep the questions coming. This is awesome. So I try to do this every Friday at noon, and I've been traveling a lot lately, so I haven't been able to do it. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. It's really hard when I'm traveling to hop on because I don't have my studio. But okay, cool. So while you guys are thinking about more questions, I want to show you some cool stuff. I just got an email from Paulson, who actually spoke at my mastermind. And he said that agencies who are reselling Yext have made almost $700,000. So I wanted to know, do you guys know that you can resell Yext through Gohighlevel? So you can, if you have the Agency Pro plan, you can also create your own SaaS plans, which is super cool. So you can say, you know, hey, I want to include all these things in the basic plan. Then I want to add more into professional, and then I want to add premium. Or you can just have one plan. You can, this is actually going to automatically create all of their accounts for them in your Gohighlevel. Okay, so you don't have to do that anymore. It's going to create a username for them, and it's going to send them their credentials through an email. So you really can't beat this, guys. It is full SaaS automation. It's incredible. So it also ties to your Stripe. Okay, so the moment that they buy it, it sets all their accounts up. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh, that's a perfect question. I'm thinking about going SaaS. What are your favorite things about it to scale? Okay, perfect. So when it comes to SaaS, you want to keep it simple and don't try to be I think Paulson calls it like a grocery store. So you don't want to give your users so many options that they get overwhelmed. Okay. You want to be more like a restaurant that has a small menu, right? So you know exactly, ideally, you know exactly what their wants, needs, and fears and desires are because you've asked them. Okay. And then you're going to give them a plan that solves their problems. And it's going to be an irresistible offer. Okay. So, my favorite things to scale SaaS, I actually just did a masterclass with Sean about it, I think last month. So, you can check that out on my channel, but I'm going to kind of go through some of the things he was talking about. And by the way, if you guys want to upgrade to the Agency Pro plan and get a free 30-day trial, make sure to use my link because you're going to get a free 30-day trial plus all my bonuses. And I have different bonuses for the Agency Pro plan. So I'm just going to pop the link on the screen real quick and then so that you can see it. And then I'll keep talking about it. Okay, so my favorite things are Twilio Rebuilding. So let's say that you have a client who, they use a lot of SMS or calling or whatever. That gets expensive, right? Well, if you turn this on, you can actually enable Twilio Rebilling and you can drag the slider and bill them accordingly. Okay, so it goes from 1x all the way to 10x that you can bill them. And everyone else does this. So don't feel bad for doing this. It's just part of the cost of doing business. Okay. Another cool thing that you can do is you can resell email. Okay. Again, up to 10x. So every email, see where it says $10 will give you about 1,430 emails. If I go this way, it's going to give me 13,000 emails. Okay. So big difference there. And then it tells you you have to put in your email cost. So that part's up to you. But those are two really good ways to just crank making more money, and everyone's increasing prices right now. And everyone says supplier shortages or whatever, national coin shortage, whatever the excuse is, but prices are going up and it's very painful, especially when you're like me and you're trying to like finish a house. But anyway, everything's expensive. The other cool thing you can do is if you click on reselling, you can actually resell Yext. And this is what I was talking about, the email I got from Paulson where he said that agencies are making $700,000 last month on reselling Yext because you can choose, you get the bulk pricing from Yext. Okay, so it's $30 per account. If you're charging $49, which in my opinion is way too low, you're still making $19 per client. So it really adds up if you have tons of clients. You can also offer it as part of a SaaS plan here, which is super cool. Like that. And that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do to get the Yext reselling up. You obviously have to sign up through Gohighlevel, but still, it's like a no-brainer. Just those three things right there. Okay. And then, like I said, I did a masterclass with Sean where he went over like the top 10 things you can do to make money in your SaaS. So, okay. Aaron says, yeah, it's not available in my country. So I haven't explored it. Yeah. So for you, it's, if you wanted to do business outside of your country, then you may be able to do it that way. If you wanted to stay in country, then obviously you would have to, I would actually put it in the ideas board. If you guys haven't seen the high level ideas board, so they actually work off of a voting system similar to crypto, actually, where you put in your idea and then they work on it. So check this out. You can see they've already done 104, but these are the trending ones. This one has 939 votes. Update website builder better than Elementor. So there's a lot of votes on that one. This one says white label CRM training videos. There's a lot of, it says it's planned already. Recurring, yeah, I want this one. Appointments to be recurring, that would be helpful. Drag and drop, dashboard layout, that's cool. So you guys can put your ideas in here. Anyone can submit an idea, and feel free to go into my Facebook group and post your idea with a link to it. That way the community can vote on your idea. So my Facebook group is Marketing Agency Automation Secrets, and a lot of you are in it already, but feel free to post your idea in my group and get more votes because we have to work together, okay? Okay, guys, do you have any more questions for me? Because this is so much fun and I love helping you guys out. Again, if you want to try the Agency Pro plan, the link on the screen is going to give you a free 30-day trial plus a SaaS course and all my other bonuses. And if you're committed and you just want to go straight into the paid plan, send me a DM on Facebook because I have a different offer. If you decide to upgrade to the Agency Pro paid plan, the bonuses are a lot better. So make sure you reach out to me before you do it, and I will give you all those bonuses. Okay. So do you guys have any more questions? I hope y'all are having a good Friday. And if you want to see my house, I think it's still up on Facebook stories. My husband and I bought 40 acres, so we're almost done with our house, and it doesn't feel real at this point. It's because we've had it for over a year, and we've been trying to get the house finished, and this is like a dream come true. And I wanted to thank all of you guys for allowing that to happen by supporting me. And just make sure you check out my stories because it's a crazy transformation between the old farmhouse and the new farmhouse, but I'm excited for it to be almost over. I have like my gray hairs are coming in like right in here. And you probably can't see it, but I'm getting lots of gray hairs from this project. So, okay, guys, well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you. I think I'll see you next week, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Take care. Bye.